highlighting the people and places that support, grow, and promote our sport. This is TNT Off the Rail. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Don't forget to enable live notifications so you don't miss anything. Please note that Off the Rail is a live show. Calls and comments will be recorded for use by TNT Off the Rail. Some segments are pre-recorded. It's time for TNT Off the Rail.
Well. He's going to be Mr. Wilson again today. He's
Yep.
going to sit down here and hide, and I'm going to be the eye candy. And so
It's always weird when you say it like
I
that.
am eye candy. Look at me, for Christ's sake. I'm bald and beautiful. I'm bald and beautiful.
Bald and beautiful.
We're over here sharing links. Sorry.
Yep. Welcome to TNT Off the Rail. I'm Bud. That's Hollywood. It's Monday night. It's 7 o'clock. That's what we do. We bring you off the rail. Don't forget to hit the like and follow, like and subscribe. Click the bell. Turn on your notifications. Turn on your live notifications. Tell a friend. Start a watch party. Turn it on the TV. If you're at a bar, tell them to put it on the smart TV and shout us out. Tell me where you're at, and we'll holler at you. Tell them to turn up the volume, and we'll give you a big holler. That's my next thing I want to work on. Is we need to start getting bars to turn us on smart TVs.
Well, we not only need to do that, but we need to get some bars to let us come in and do a live show from their venue. Maybe we should talk to Renee and from the cooler. And I got my cooler hoodie on right now.
I actually need to get one. I was over there for lunch the other day and it was freaking awesome. We got some cool stuff that we're not going to talk about tonight, but we're going to hint at it. But we got some cool stuff that might be coming up with the cooler down the road. But we'll tell you more about that. Yeah, we'll tell you more about that.
There for a second, I was going to be like, "What the heck are you talking about? Are you not filling me in on everything?"
Filling you in. Don't forget tonight we're going to talk to Martin Zavala Jr. from Twisted Rose on his newly appointed House Pro status there, and some other really cool things that happened just in the past few days. So we'll be giving him a call in about 15 minutes or so. We're going to talk about upcoming tournaments, some tournament results. We're going to talk some more about how you can be part of the show. We got some cool new ideas that we're working on. We're going to take a quick second and show some love to some sponsors. And then we're going to come back. We're going to do some rambling about some stuff here and there and talk to Martin.
I know how to ramble.
Oh, you do. You're very good at it. But
I'm a rambling man.
A rambling man. We'll be back in just a minute. Hang tight, and we'll bring you more TNT Off the Rail.
Dave's Place in Lanark, Illinois. Family since 1979. Open daily at 11 a.m. with dine-in available for Fellas Pizza right next door with a convenient order window right in Dave's Place. Offering daily drink specials and weekly specials, including Sunday Fun Day, free pool and darts, $1 Thirsty Thursday, and everyday dart happy hour with free darts from 4 to 6. Try some wings or one of our amazing pizzas. We're now offering cauliflower crust. Fellas Pizza offering pizza, tacos, and much, much more. Carry out, delivery, and dine-in. Call 815-493-8888 to get yours now. Follow Dave's Place and Fellows Pizza on Facebook to find out when to stop and enjoy the next pool or dart tournament, DJ, and much more. Maybe you can catch a ride through the bar. Dave's Place, where the bikes ride through the bar, 121 North Broad, Lanark, Illinois. Fellows Pizza. Dine in, carry out, delivery, 815-493-8888.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I love Dave's Place. I can't wait to go back there. I'm so hungry.
Dave's Place is one of my favorite places to go hang out because not only do they have 3 pool tables, hopefully someday 4.
Yeah.
They got that one in the back, so we need somebody to recover that one, get it in shape, put it out there. That way we could actually add more people to the tournament.
Just
because we could
Yeah.
instead of having only 16 people, we could probably go up
We
to
could bump it up.
to 20 something.
If you're looking for a little side gig and you can recover tables and you can do it in a hurry.
And nice.
And nicely, yes.
Yeah, it's got to be a good job.
Yeah, we don't want duct tape and stuff. Get a hold of Jessica out there at Dave's place, and she might have some work for you.
Yeah, we got the table covered. We got some duct tape on her, and away we go. By God,
Got her all fixed up.
we got her fixed. Yeah,
Got her fixed up.
it was a fixer upper. We fixed her up. By God.
And you know something I want to do is I every week I go, every day I do too, but right before the show I try to gather up even more stuff. I sit and go through all the different Facebook groups, different Facebook pool groups all over the place, and get a lot of really cool information. I've been seeing a lot of I didn't realize how much we were missing because of COVID. I mean, everybody knew that leagues stopped and
People were
tournaments,
jonesing,
and you didn't realize how much pool actually wasn't happening until I started going through all these groups and seeing all these people getting back and seeing how excited they all were to be playing again, and that makes me happy that we have more and more stuff to talk about.
Did you know that the game of pool? I mean, you can go anywhere in the United States, Canada for sure, and a lot of places in Europe and stuff like that. And everywhere you go into, there's a pool table somewhere. Almost everybody on the planet that lives in modern civilization. I almost didn't get that word out. I mean, that was pretty close.
It was getting ready to go bad.
It almost, yeah. I don't know where that was going, but it was close. But anyways, I mean, pool is one of probably the most played game on the planet. Realistically, if you think about it.
I'm okay with those numbers. I mean,
I don't have anything to back that up, but if you sit and think about it, every bar, every place you walk into that's serves alcohol, blah blah blah. Generally, they have a pool table, and generally you'll see people, even if they don't even know how to play per se, they're on there, hitting balls and whatever. So it's kind of fun. I mean, and people weren't getting to do that, so now they're pretty excited about it.
It's nice. So keep them stories going. Make sure you keep posting up those awesome write-ups about your victories, or if you're a tournament director, give me some good write-ups. I love grabbing those and showing the pictures and stuff that go with them on the show. Love making local players from anywhere famous. It's fun.
Love making, do you?
I love making. Did I sound like it came out goofy?
That sounds. That's what it sounded like to me.
Mark Burkholder in the chat room says he's listening while he works. Thanks, Martin.
Yes, he's going. Martin, you mean Mark?
Mark.
Oh, but anyways, yeah. Speaking of Mark, I mean, he was nice enough to take me on my little trip over the weekend. And don't forget, this is a shameless plug. He didn't pay for this, so Midwest Mobile Sounds DJ service. Mark Burkholder, give him a call. Tell him TNT Tournament sent you. But from here on out, Mark, you got to pay for those ads.
We have a great deal going on right now, Mark.
Yes, we do. If you want to advertise, we got some good deals going on.
David Lee Garcia in the chat box. He's ready for some Martin Zavala Jr., who we'll be talking to in about 10, maybe 5 minutes.
And the thing about it is all my journeys and stuff like that in the last few years now, I always tell people, I never took this game up seriously until about 5 years ago. But I've never heard of Martin. Never seen him play.
I thought you met him. I thought you met him when you guys went out to Twisted Rose.
I don't think so. But maybe I did, Martin. If I did, I apologize because I'm on a lot of drugs. Maybe I just forgot. I will
vouch for that. He is on a lot of drugs.
I am, and so I don't know. Maybe I met him and I just don't remember.
We'll find out when we talk to him.
Now that we've had some streams up and stuff like that, I've seen him play. I have gotten to see him play, and pretty good player. I don't want nothing to do with him.
Yeah, I'm sure that they didn't make him house pro. Just like they don't think they drew his name out of a hat.
You think their house pro could beat our house pro? There we go. We could have the house pro from the Pigeon Coop versus the house pro.
I think that would just be a fun
Rose.
thing to do. Just start grabbing house pros from all over the place and make them play
challenge matches.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not even just and make them even more fun. Make them like challenging challenges, like weird rules. Yeah.
Well, if anybody can come up with weird rules, that would be you. That's for sure.
Well, not weird. I mean, I was thinking more equalizer. Kind of like NBL breaking.
I think they should have to play pool while trying to make cupcakes or something.
With an easy bake oven.
With an easy bake oven.
Play pool with an easy bake oven.
Yes, while wearing a tutu.
David, we are live here in the Pigeon Coop from Rock Falls, Illinois.
Yes, the world famous.
The world
Pigeon
famous.
Coop.
I'm sorry.
We've been in
legally-
business here for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
It goes way, way back for generations and generations. We opened the doors in 2016. What?
Every time you say that, I just remember that conversation, and it was just.
It's iconic.
It is iconic. I'm legally obligated to say that.
Well, David, where's David from? Did he say?
I'm not sure, David. I'm not sure where are you from, David?
David who?
David Lee Garcia. I'm betting he's probably from somewhere in the Twisted Rose area.
That way could be. Well, David, we call it the Pigeon Coop because we're pigeons. We like to gamble and we always come back and get beat. That's why we call it the Pigeon Coop. And basically what the Pigeon Coop is, a lot of people think it's a pool hall. Well, we got the 2 pool tables here, as you can see, but it's just my garage. And we just come over here, and it's a group of guys that kind of belong to. It's kind of like a little club that we have here, and we play some pool and do a lot of gambling, a lot of ring games, all that kind of stuff. Yesterday we had a 6-man tournament, little mini tournament, and the winner of that was Donald Koltoff. And then Donald Koltoff goes out and buys a brand new truck.
Yeah,
today.
he won so much money.
Yeah, he won $100. So, but yeah, it's just a little fun thing that we do here it's in my garage, but we call it the Pigeon Coop. It's iconic. It's been open for generations.
It
since
looks much bigger on
2016.
the outside.
Yeah, 1,000 square foot. Not bad. Not bad.
David is from Powers Lake, Wisconsin.
Powers Lake. We just went up through Wisconsin over the weekend, but I don't recall seeing any of those signs. We went up through the Green Bay area, so I don't know where that's at.
I'm not sure either. We're getting ready to, just a quick reminder, we're going to be calling Martin here in just a few short minutes. We're going to give him a call. Hopefully everything works out good. We're going to hook up with him on the video chat and do a little conversating with him. We're going to take one more quick break, do some sponsor love, and then when we come back, we're going to call Martin and talk to Martin about his new House Pro gig and his new sponsorship. So we'll be right back. Hang tight, and we'll be talking to Martin Zavala Jr. after the break.
CBM Construction offers all your construction needs: new builds, remodeling, heating and cooling services, and installation. Give them a call today, 815-716-6727. CBM is licensed, bonded, and insured to provide the ease of mind you're looking for. From start to finish, CBM is professional and friendly as they bring your dreams to life. Bill builds it best. Check them out on Facebook for more pictures of their amazing work. Looking for a getaway retreat? Wanting to live off the grid? We can help you with any of your wants and needs. Custom-built tiny homes for you. Taking orders now. Give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. 815-716-6727. CBM Construction. 815-716-6727.
All right, we're back. Numbers are freaking
Almost
out.
caught me saying a bad word.
Almost
It
caught
was
him.
close. It was close.
Although we are allowed to say them, but it's okay.
Well, we try to keep it
we're-
a family-friendly show.
We're grown people. So all right, I just talked to Martin. We're going to give him a shout here. I'm gonna talk.
Are we going to do a video chat?
We are going to attempt a video chat. Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna hook that up right now.
So Donald Koltoff took first.
Yep. Tell us about that real quick.
Donald Koltoff took first, and then went out and bought a brand new truck. And second place went to Brett Hopkins.
Hey, buddy, can you hear me? You keep talking.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can.
We have Martin.
Yes. Awesome.
How you doing?
All right. They can't hear you. Just 1 second. I'm gonna get you on here and make sure everything's working.
Yeah, we're
going to
get he's going to get
All right.
Martin up and running here. You got him up and running?
I got him up and running.
All
There
right,
he
there you
is.
go.
Let's get Martin over here. There he is. Martin, how are you doing?
I'm doing.
Awesome. Thanks.
We got
Doing
a
pretty good.
we got a real quick question. Have I met you before?
Can I see your face really quick?
Oh, he's hiding behind the. I got to move that. Hold on. a
No,
second.
not him. I'm talking about me. The
Yeah.
one standing up.
Yeah, I
He can't.
see
No,
you.
Oh, sorry.
Why is it
You
not
gotta
going
go a
away?
little bit more to your right.
Why is it going? Where is it at?
Hey, blame him only for
Oh,
the simple reason
I'm
is I
pushing
don't.
the wrong button.
Oh, yeah, I don't do none of this stuff.
There we go.
I'm the eye candy.
There is. He's hiding there. That wave to him, Hollywood.
Right here.
There he is.
We were
Oh,
debating
he's-
whether or
he's
not I come up
Hollywood.
and met you
I'm not
before.
Hollywood.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're looking at the wrong camera.
Whoa, never mind. Oh, never mind.
Okay, now that all that craziness is
Okay.
taken care of.
Now let's get to business.
Let's get to business. Martin Zavala Jr. I said that right, didn't I?
Yeah, you
Awesome.
did. Perfect.
You recently picked up a new gig out there at the Twisted Rose as their house pro. How'd you end up doing that?
Oh, I mean, it's quite a story. It was in the beginning of the year. I played a challenge match against kind of a friend of mine. Well, away from the table we're friends, but on the table we get down. And it was Alex Shapchevich's tournament.
That's exactly how I say his name too. Don't worry.
I know. I've known him for years already, and I still can't get it right. But I ended up playing a challenge match there, and it was for $1,000, and I ended up losing the first set, winning the second, lost the third, and I was like a day away from quitting. I didn't want to play anymore. My dad, it was really cold, so my house wasn't as warm as my dad's is, and he's got a pool table downstairs in the basement. So he's like, he's very smart in his manipulative ways to get me back into the game. And so he sits me in front of the TV, says, just enjoy yourself. If you need anything, just give me a holler. So day one goes by, and I'm looking at the table to the left of me, and nah. Day two, day three go by, and then that's what happened. The switch turned on, and I put on some Rocky, and I started playing, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. I started playing some sets with my dad, and I ended up going to one of my favorite pool halls. It's in Godley, Stumble Inn. John and Michelle.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know them.
We haven't been there yet, but we're working on trying to get there.
Yeah, haven't met them, but we work with them. Yeah,
great people. Some of my favorites. And my dad, he gave me $40, and he goes, "Let's see what you got, kid." I said, "All right." So I realized how easily I ended up going through that tournament because of how much I practiced. And like everything was just going in real nice and easy. So I ended up winning the Stumble In tournament. So now I got $120. I'm like, okay, so the next day is Alex's tournament. And that one's, I think it was a 500 or 750 added, something like that, tournament, 10 ball. And I ended up jumping in that. I had my entry fee, so I jumped in that. And I had champion after champion after champion in that tournament. And I ended up going undefeated in that thing. So turned $40 into 1,700 within, 60 hours.
Not bad. Not a bad day.
And,
couple days.
And so my dad's like, all right, let's keep it going. So my new manager, Terry Fassett, she invited me out to the Twisted Rose. And she's like, we got tournaments out here. I knew they had tournaments out there every day. I've been there before, but I live in Joliet, so it was an hour drive to and from, and sometimes the tournaments can get late. So she's like, I got a spare bedroom. You can come out here and you can work. I'm like, great. So I ended up dogging the Wednesday tournament, like really bad. So again, that got me fueled up again. And so I ended up winning the Thursday, Friday, and then they had a big tournament on Saturday. And I ended up winning like an extra $800 on that day. So that was like another $1,200 weekend or week, And so just, I don't know, this fire started coming into me, and I've been watching like Fedor Gorst and Albin Ocean and just trying to learn their mechanics. And I mean, those guys are machines. I don't know what they feed them out in Europe, but I want some of it.
Yeah, right.
But,
Actually, exactly. So,
and then, that's when that started. And they
yeah.
asked me, how would you like to come out here? And I made the move out here. I moved out from Joliet and came out to Algonquin, and this is my new home now. And
That's all. And Roy keeps you busy over there because you guys are playing tournaments every day, almost every single day of the week. I know.
Yeah, we got something for somebody, every day.
Absolutely.
Lower handicaps too, and
yep. And you guys are still doing
very competitive here.
Yeah, and you're still doing all the Fargo stuff.
Yeah, and that's what's great about if people think I should be walking away with these tournaments every day, and it's like, no, like people are getting better here. One, and two, I got to go to 6-3.
Right.
I got to play perfect, otherwise I don't get paid.
Too many people see it. I wish more people saw it like that, Martin, because too many people see it. They just kind of see it handicap wise. They don't see it as it's just forcing you to play your game to actually go and
well, not only as he mentioned, I mean, in short races, when you're spotting somebody 3 games and it's only a race to 6, you're spotting them half the race. It makes it a little tough.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've had matches where I run out the first rack and then I miss one time the second rack, and then they break and run the next one. Now they're on the hill and I need 5.
Yeah.
I've been there. I feel your pain. I've been there.
I can honestly say,
not easy.
Yeah, I can honestly say I've never been there. I'm usually the guy on the other end of that making you mad. So, so you've been doing that. You guys, you and Ray obviously are working together, doing tournaments and working with people in tournaments. And I'm sure you're taking some time working. I know you guys have had some juniors come through there and stuff like that. And you recently just got blessed with some other really good news, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Friday night, I just got a phone call from Jacoby Hughes, and they signed me up.
Awesome.
And I didn't even know what to say. Oh my goodness, you're bringing back memories here, man. I couldn't even sleep for the next 2 days. I was so excited. But there's also a flip side to that too. It's not all glory here now.
Right now
I have expectations.
Well, there's pressure that comes with sponsorship. You got to perform now.
Yeah, I have to perform hard. I have to take it to a whole nother level, which I have been. I'm eating a lot better now, sleeping better, taking care of myself, working out now.
I share a lot of pictures of you in the winner's circle. I know that. I've been sharing a lot of pictures. I've been saying yours is like one of the few names I get right because I have to say it so much lately.
Well, I'm glad I can assist you.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that now, and now we have even more reason to come down there and see you guys. So what do you guys got? You don't have. He still doesn't do anything on Monday nights, right?
They have leagues.
League, that's right. They did the tournament.
Yeah.
So.
And recently, my buddy Chris Olis just took first place, and that's a trip to Vegas.
Awesome. I forgot you got because you guys are all BCA leagues and stuff like that too. So you're sending teams to that. I forgot that.
So I have a quick. Oh, go ahead. I have a quick question, Martin. So, I mean, as a house pro, as your responsibilities as the house pro, are you also putting on lessons and stuff like that, bringing people in and for X amount of dollars, giving them, lessons or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm giving lessons. I have 3 or 4 students. I charge $50 an hour. We do a little discounts here and there, and then we play some grueling sets on my end to help them try to get their money back.
I got you.
We'll do something cheap. We'll do 9-4 or something.
That's my kind of instructor.
So you get a lesson, and then the instructor says,
"Then you get a lesson."
Hey, now that I've taught you a few things, how about you come on over here to the table and we'll play for a little bit of money?
There you go. Martin's got it figured out. And so
I'm trying.
Yep. So if somebody wants to book some time with you, they just get a hold of you through the Twisted Rose then?
Yeah, Twisted Rose, or you can get a hold of me in Messenger at any time.
Awesome. We will definitely put some links up at the TNT page so people can get a hold of you. I'm seeing some comments coming through in the chat. Tyler McCullough has said he had to play you in the Downer Grove tournament. He says you're a great player. He said he actually watched a lot of your matches during the day.
Thank you, Tyler. I believe he took second in that tournament.
I think he did too. I'm trying to remember the list. I saw it.
I don't know. I think Gil Hernandez won it, but yeah, he played very strong. I couldn't get used to the speed of the tables when I got there. I thought I would, but I didn't. And I would make 2 balls and hook myself. And then again, that switch came on after losing my first match, and I won a couple matches here and there. Won my next 5 or 6, made it in the money, and then ran out of gas.
Yeah. Well, so at least we know.
On to the next one.
Right. So at least we know you're human. That's a good thing to know. Martin,
only half.
Only half human. We're talking to Martin Zavala Jr., the house pro at the Twisted Rose. Recently just got himself a nice little sponsorship from Jacoby. What you playing in? Are you playing tomorrow night in the 550 and under then, or you not make that for your Fargo?
The 550 and under. I've been winning them every week, so they might not let me play this
They're going to bump you up a little?
I only asked because I saw the conversation on that post earlier about someone asking you how you were playing in the 600 and under this weekend.
Yeah, and that was my dad.
I know that was the best part.
So we have to ask what is Martin's Fargo rate?
What? Yeah, I can't remember. What is your Fargo right now? I can't remember.
I think it's 695, 696, something like that.
Yeah, that was
695.
So right around that pro level, once you hit about 715, it's all pro matches from there on out, isn't it?
Yeah.
They just keep.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I've taken challenges, and for instance, like our Wednesday tournament, it's a handicap one. I've been having a hard time winning that one. So I knocked 2 birds out with 1 stone. I've always wanted to win a tournament without losing a rack.
Ooh.
And I ended up going 25-0. So I won the tournament that I've been struggling with, and I won it without losing a rack.
That's a pretty strong play, no matter who you're playing.
Yeah, I think we actually wasn't that last week's? Was it last week's Wednesday?
I think it was last week.
I think we were talking. I always tell people how much I love Roy's write-ups for his tournaments. He makes it so easy to share. So it sounds like things are starting to pick up over there, Martin. Really appreciate you taking time, and we look forward to all kinds of cool stuff. I love watching you shoot on the Twisted Rose streams when you guys are playing. It's awesome. I know you and Roy are going to do great things, and hopefully we can get out and hang out with you a little bit. And
yeah, absolutely.
So thanks again so much for taking time and talking to us. Martin Zavala Jr., Twisted Rose, House Pro, Jacoby-sponsored shooter. Go down and see him in Algonquin. You can find a tournament any day of the week except for Monday. And if you need more information, just search Twisted Rose, Martin Zavala Jr. or Roy Radis Jr. Find out how you can book some time with Martin and learn something. Be as cool as he is, win all them tournaments and stuff. Martin, have a great night. Tell Roy and Teresa and everybody we said hi, and we'll get out and hang out with you soon, okay?
See you soon, Martin.
May I give a shout out to a couple people?
Go for it, buddy. Absolutely.
All right. First off, Twisted Rose, of course. The Twisted Rose family, thank you so much. It's truly a blessing. My manager, Terry, and my brother, and last but not least, my father. Like I said, he did not give up on me. And I've been through quite a lot in these past couple of years, and I've turned it around. And I love you, Dad. I wouldn't be here without you. If I missed anybody else, I apologize. But anybody that supported me, you guys know I love you. I appreciate you. So
that's all.
On to my next journey in life.
All right, that's awesome. We're definitely going to
go.
All right, we're definitely going to keep tabs on it. Martin, thanks so much, and we're all real proud of you. Everybody knows
absolutely
how much you've gone through, and it's awesome to watch you shoot and to achieve the things you've done. You deserve them all. So good luck in the future. We look forward to talking to you some more.
Guys.
Yep, you have a great night, man. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, bud. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You too.
That was our buddy Martin Zavala Jr. over at the Twisted Rose.
Yeah, fantastic player. I have caught some. Like I said, I hadn't heard. I didn't think I had heard about him until. Until he showed up at the Twisted Rose and stuff like that, and then there was he was winning some tournaments. He started making some noise. He picked up a sponsor. Obviously, Jacoby went. We got to grab a hold of this guy before because the sky's the limit on him. And so here he is. He's right around that 700 mark, and once you start getting above that, that's your pro status, and he keeps his eye on the ball. And next thing you know, you might be seeing him at a U.S. Open playing Shane Van Boning for a U.S. title or something like that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Martin's puts in the work, and you can see it. You see it through his posts and stuff on Facebook. So if you go check Martin out, and of course check out Twist Rose, and go down and hang out with him. He's fun to watch. Shoot, he's a super nice guy. I mean, super nice. And you can tell from talking to him.
Definitely.
So, Matt Schneider is gracing us with his presence.
Oh no! Oh yes.
He says he was
like the Kool-Aid guy.
He said he was in Facebook jail. He says we have to talk about him some now. Well, we haven't heard much from Matt. Have you been doing anything?
Well, I had talked to Matt Schneider just actually today, and now that you bring that up, it gives me a good chance to segue into this. What I wanted to talk about, anyways. If we got a minute, I'd like to talk about this.
Go for it.
I'm going to go ahead and bring this picture up. I was talking to Matt Schneider, and for those of you that do not know,
Are you talking about?
I'm going to talk about this one right here. I'd like to talk about that.
I have a picture of it myself.
And they can put up a picture too.
Let's see. No, that's not it. We'll come back to those. We'll tell everybody about that. There's some stuff.
There's some good-looking people on there, aren't there?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Put that right up there. On April 17th, the Larry Neville benefit that is coming up. And for those of you that don't know Larry Neville, well, if you're in the pool world, you've got to know him. Otherwise, you've been living under a rock for the last 30 years. Larry Neville, high-level pro, has played strong for many years. The guy is just a phenomenal pool player, good ambassadors for the sport. Unfortunately, with I believe diabetes and stuff like that has taken over, unfortunately, and he's having a real hard time medical-wise, and they're going to be putting on a fundraiser for him. There's going to be 3 tournaments in one day at the same place. And what's going to happen is like I was telling Matt Schneider earlier, is they're having an 8-ball tournament. It's going to be a $50 entry, and it's a Fargo, $575 and under. They're going to have a Calcutta. It's a race to 4 BCA rules. It's alternate break, and there's no green fees, but $10 of your entry is going to go towards the benefit. $10 of the 10% of the Calcutta will also go to the benefit, so that's going to be good. They're going to have a 3-cushion chip tournament, 8 players, $100 entry on that day. So if you've never watched the game of 3-cushion, go up to the Carom Room. It'd be a great time to not only go, show up there, spend some money, donate some money to a good cause, because what they're trying to do for Larry is they're trying to get him a wheelchair van. And if anybody knows anything about a van, just in general, expensive. Yeah. Not to mention, he will be in. He's got to have the wheelchair accessible one, right. And so you're talking a lot of money. Also on that day, they're going to have a big. On the big table, they're going to have a big 10-ball tournament. It's going to be limited to 16 players, $100 entry, Calcutta, race to 9. It'll be a single elimination, winner breaks, magic rack, no greens fees, a $20 entry, or $20 will go to the event, and $10 or 10% of the Calcutta will also go to the event. So it's going to be a great time. That's going to be April 17th at the Carom Room in South Beloit. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a good time. It's not only going to be a good time, but it's raising money for somebody that desperately needs the money. Now, I know I talked to his wife today, and he is in the hospital right now. I believe she said he was having surgery. I'm not going to speculate on exactly what. I know that he was having some problems with his legs, and I know that he had one removed, and I believe that they were going to be working on the other one. I'm not, like I said, I don't want to speculate on that. I'm not sure, but she was nice enough to, talk to me, get me signed up for the tournament, and that was nice. And so they got the 575 and under. And I told Matt that'd be a good tournament for him to get signed up for, and all you got to do is have a little bit of a PayPal. There's a phone number on the event sheet. Just give them a call. I think I believe
got it
it's
right here.
Michelle's phone number.
Yep. For questions and more info, and to get signed up, get a hold of. I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, get a hold of. You can message Larry at 414-914-3781.
But you're better off probably mentioning his wife. Yes.
Yeah, or message Michelle at 920. This was the contact on the flyer.
Correct.
Contact. You can, and it said you could message them. Michelle at 920-492-0905.
Correct. And so you can get in contact with them, and like she had told me, they would like to get the payments all in advance, of course. So, if you got PayPal or something like that, I'm sure she'll get you set up,
Right.
Get you squared away. And like I said, Larry Neville, I've been trying to get him on the show, but with his health issues and
Right.
everything that's going on, I mean, obviously he's got more important
We
things
were
to
real
deal
close
with.
at one point. I know that.
Yeah, but it's in it, and which is fine. I'd like to get his wife on there. She said maybe next week or something like that. Maybe we can make a spot for her so she can advertise a little bit for the tournament, and she'll be able to explain more in depth
Right.
of what's going on with Larry, what he needs help with, where else you can donate money to, and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned on that. And that's going to be a big, big event, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And Matt Schneider, 575 and under, I believe you're under that 575 Fargo rate. So that would be an awesome tournament for you not only to get into, but it'll also help raise some money for a good guy.
Right, absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break, show some love for one more sponsor, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do our league and tournament news. And we're getting close to the end of things. Things are moving along real nice.
Yes, they are.
Real nice. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, like and follow. Click on your bell for live
I got a couple
notifications.
of things we'll yak about
I'm
too.
sure you
Yeah.
do. Oh, we're far from done. As soon as I say that, we still got another 2 hours.
No,
Yeah.
about 8 o'clock.
We'll be right back. Hang tight.
A&A Flooring, 2528 East Lincoln Way, Sterling, Illinois. 815-632-0675. Offering professional and affordable hardwood and carpet services, we'll help you choose the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. Let the flooring store with a heart help you find what you're dreaming of. Check out aafloors.biz to see our products in your home using our free on-site tool for your phone or desktop. With just a few clicks, you can choose from a specific style or browse all the products we offer. Once you find what you're looking for, just click on Upload My Room to see your choice on your floor. Try a few. It's quick and easy. A&A Flooring, 815-632-0675. Tell them TNT sent you.
Sure.
There we go. Don't forget, check out those sponsors and tell them TNT sent you. And if
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We would definitely appreciate our sponsors. I got to talk about something here.
Oh, do you?
See, now yesterday we had a little mini tournament here. Okay.
Yeah.
And
What
somebody
is-
brought brownies. Okay. And they left them up there. I don't know who left them. There was only just a few people here. So I'm wondering what kind of brownies these are. Because they left them for me. And they were like, "Oh, you need these brownies." Well, it's got peanuts in it, and I can't have peanuts, unfortunately. But I could pick around it or something like that.
If
But
it-
I'm wondering
if it's
if
worth
these
picking-
brownies are,
If it's-
brownies.
Yeah, if it's worth picking around the
Or if somebody just forgot their brownies, they need to come back and get the brownies.
right. There you go.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, if you're missing some brownies, they're here.
Yes, they're in the lost and found.
They're in the lost.
They're going to be in the lost and found here pretty soon.
So, well, let's jump into this real quick, and then we'll get around to your stuff. We're going to do our league and tournament news. What do you?
Almost fell down.
Easy, killer. Easy.
And drugs. I'm telling you, it's drugs.
It's the drugs. All right. So we saw something. We're going to sneak it through this. Our league and tournament news. We're going to talk about some. We'll do some results first. We mentioned this a little bit ago. He's not even in that. It says, I think they have this one listed wrong now that I'm looking at it. Anyhow, this was Twisted Rose, Saturday, April 3rd. They had a what they called the Thunder 609 ball tournament. It was a pretty decent little thing. I'll let you. Christy said you should have ate them before the show.
Yeah, no kidding.
But this is the write-up. The picture, for some reason, doesn't. I don't think.
Doesn't match the names?
Well, no, it has Martin Zavala, but it has it as Junior, and I'm pretty sure that's his dad in the picture. But anyhow, this is what Roy wrote for it. Congratulations to Anthony Dvorak, Martin Zavala. I'm just going to say Martin Zavala because I'm pretty sure that's not Junior. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, Roy does this to me on purpose.
Well,
Alamar
Roy likes
Tamata.
to have a little fun.
Is that not what that says? Alamar Tamata.
Yes.
If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm horrible at names.
That's
And Jason
what it looks
Crike,
like.
I'm taking first, second, third, and fourth. Oh, and there's Jason right there.
Maybe we should have Roy just start sending.
Well,
say, hey, instead of actually spelling her name, spell it like it
Right,
sounds,
give
and
me a
maybe that'll help me out a little bit.
I've came up with a theory.
Because I read at about a third grade level too.
My new system for results is I'm going to try to get all these tournament directors into a group chat, and I'm just going to make them read all their own stuff so they can put in the names.
There you go.
That's my new plan. Okay, so let's finish this. And let's see. Twisted Rose wanted to say a special thanks to Tina Larson for coming out and being their guest referee. Anthony took first place, winning the nail-biting hot seat match. 7-6, and finished the tourney with an overall record of 35-23. Now, yeah, it is Martin Sr. because now it says Martin Sr. Martin Sr. came in second place, winning the guaranteed third round 5-4, and the first final set 5-0, and ended up the night with an overall record of 38-26. Anthony and Martin divided up first and second after the first final set. However, they deemed fair and they took their respective places. Alamar took third place, winning guaranteed fourth round 5-3, and finished the tournament with an overall record of 30-29. Jason came in fourth place, ending the day with an overall record of 26-25. And Twisted Rose, Stanley Davis Jr., Terry Fassett, and Roy Radis Jr. appreciate everybody that came out to the tournament, to Saturday's tournament, and they hope to see you again. Staying out at the Twisted Rose, I haven't seen Greg in a while. Thursday, April 1st for the Killer 10-ball tournament. Neil Jacobs, Greg Pitts, and Long Vaughn taking first, second, and third. Neil went undefeated to lock up first place, winning the hot seat match 5-0, and the finals 4-2. Finished the tourney with an overall record of 19-4. Greg took a first round loss and turned it into a second place finish, winning the guaranteed third round 4-1, and ended the night with an overall record of 25-16. Long came in third place, finishing the tournament with an overall record of 16-18. And again, Twisted Rose, Stanley Davis Jr., and Roy Radis Jr. appreciates it, each and every one of them, you that came out to Thursday night's tournament, and look forward to seeing you again. Friday night, TNT was out at Wise Guys for our Friday 8-ball that each week we're at Wise Guys for that. It was a weird tournament.
I was pretty pumped up about this. I mean, I didn't play in this one, but I was pumped up that Jim Clarida, however he says it. Once again, we're bad with last names, but
you don't
Jim. I mean, real nice guy. I was really excited that he won one.
It was.
Yes.
And I was giving somebody grief because they were asking why he hadn't done something. I told him he was on his media tour.
Yeah, right.
We saw 14 players Friday at Wise Guys, a few new faces, a few long lost faces. In the end, it came down to Jim taking first place over Tim Kiefer.
Yeah.
And John McKibben, you see there, who took third place. John comes up from Lanark. He's one of our Dave's Place regulars.
Good showing for John. John's got a solid game.
Yes, he does. Of course, as always, big thanks to Wise Guys and Blackhawk Amusements for helping us get Wise Guys Friday 8-ball back on track and bringing it to all the players. They all really appreciate hanging out and doing that. So, son, we got a couple tournaments.
And I have to give a real quick shout out. I'm having a brain freeze here for a second. The son's the owner's son. What's his name?
The owner's son.
Yeah.
Of.
Daughter? Wise Guys.
Oh, EJ.
Yeah, EJ let me because all my issues with standing on 2 feet for longer than 5 seconds, but he was really, really nice, and they let me go to the back room and sit in the recliner in between matches. So that was really nice of him.
He was all rested.
So big shout out to EJ out there. Thank you, buddy. Okay, continue.
Okay, Hollywood's giving me permission. So yeah, every Friday night, Wise Guys in Dixon over there on Depot Avenue, we have our Wise Guys Friday 8-ball. It's $20 to get you in. It's double elimination. We break right at 7 o'clock. You got to be there at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
We
do not accept late entries. If you are not there when we're breaking, go back home. Come try again next Friday.
Yep, absolutely. And again, a big shout out to Joel and them guys over at Blackhawk for helping us get things back on track.
Yes, very, very big thanks to them guys.
We appreciate that. It makes that tournament so much more fun for everybody. And then we talked about the Larry Neville out on in Beloit on the 17th. Now, if for some reason you can't make that out and you're still looking for something to do on the other side,
yes,
TNT will be in Lanark at Dave's place on the 17th, doing our April 8 ball. And to make this one even more fun, the Farrell guy will be there.
Yes, and if you guys haven't had a chance, I mean, he does make the special made ferrules and all that kind of stuff. It does tips and everything like that, clean your shaft up for you and stuff. And it's really cool, some of the stuff that guy's got. So, I mean, you get a chance, make sure you make it out to on the 17th of April, Dave's place. Like I said, I'm going to go up to the Karen room. God willing, that's where I'm going to be headed. And unfortunately, I mean, I'm going to miss that one. But
I'll be there.
Yeah, all the important people will be there. I'll be somewhere else.
Yep, he'll be somewhere else. Larry Trom's in the chat box. Larry came in Friday Wise guys that hung out with us.
Yeah, he made a decent showing.
Yeah.
I was watching him. I was watching the bracket sheet, and he made some noise. And he plays a lot of frisbee golf.
Yes.
So he's really big into frisbee golf, and it's kind of getting that time of the year. So we haven't seen a lot of him on the pool table. He's out there playing frisbee golf and concentrating on getting into better shape and stuff like that, and the exercise and all that stuff. Larry, it's nice to see you. Come out and see us at a pool tournament once in a while, Larry. It's nice to have you around, bud.
Yeah, no doubt. I can't believe I'm going to say it, but I kind of miss Larry.
Well, anybody with the name Larry's got to be good people.
Got to be kind of good people.
I would think that's got to be good.
And then the week after, we'll be back at Cardwell's for April 8 ball at Cardwell's. That'll be April 24th. Come on down for that. We break at noon there. We got 16 last time. We're gonna try for more. I haven't put a cap on that. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, maybe go up to like 24 or something in that ballpark. You can't get too crazy because you get too late in the day on a Saturday and it gets a little crazy. It gets a little busy at Cardwell's, and hey, which is good. Which is a good thing. That means the business is good.
Right. We're all about I want to kind of clarify that we're all about TNT is all about big tournaments. We do want to throw some big ones, but at the same time, I try to focus on keeping people playing because I know a lot of pool players they want the big tournament, they want the big money, but they don't want the big sitting on my butt all the time that goes with it.
Well, and like I've tried to tell people, for those of you who don't know, and I mean a little bit of a teaser, I suppose. I mean, whether we'll make it happen or not this year or not, I don't know. But you and I we've talked about this.
Yeah,
we'd like to find a venue. We'd like to put on a big tournament, maybe with 10, 12 tables, something of that nature. If somebody could put us in contact with somebody that does table rentals so we could get an idea of what that cost,
right,
with lighting over top of them and all that kind of stuff, we'd like to maybe get down that end and then find a venue, which we've talked about a few places. We're going to start maybe looking into that. Maybe once a year, TNT puts on a bigger tournament where we can take, somewhere in and around, well, if we take, like, for example, it would be open to people that have competed with the TNT tournaments.
Right.
So I don't know how many people we've got, but say we could take a 64-player field or something of that nature and then try to build on it over the next few years. So, which would be nice, but once again, those things cost money, and we have to make sure we have the participation.
Right.
And we're confident that if we put on something like that, or maybe something in a team event venture too, also where they could put together teams and singles events and all that kind of stuff, kind of like a mini state tournament, so to speak.
Kind of, yeah. Because this is and
hope to grow it into something big.
Exactly, a lot of cool things coming up, and I mean, because my biggest thing with tournaments is I try to keep them as efficient as possible.
Sure.
I mean, work with what you have, and work with that. Don't try to, don't get me wrong. Everybody wants that extra couple bucks to get the extra people in until that extra couple people has you waiting 8 hours to play a match.
Right, and that's always the fine line as a tournament director as yourself. Well, you got that fine line. It's just like the venues that we're working with right now. Only have a limited amount of space and only have a limited amount of tables, so we can only take a limited amount of people. And, sometimes people will say, well, 60-man tournament, and it took, X amount of hours. Well, we're only working with 3 tables, or something of that nature. So, I mean, we're doing the best we can. Unfortunately, we don't, in this area, we don't have a pool hall. We don't. I mean, the closest one to is Legends, and they've already got somebody that runs tournaments out of that area, so we can't go there. So, if we're ever going to put on a bigger tournament, we're going to have to find a venue that'll hold 10, 12 tables of something of that nature where we can put on a 64-player field, or maybe slightly more than that. But We'll see.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking anybody who does the big tournaments and everything like that.
Oh, no,
I think
absolutely not.
I think it's awesome. That's not my philosophy. That's not how you know what I mean.
Try to run it as efficiently as possible
right.
because what I hate more than anything is going to a tournament, and I'll be the first one to say it. And once again, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or saying it. Somebody else is running it the wrong way or whatever. But you go to a tournament and you're looking at the bracket, and you got an opponent, and there's open tables, and you're not playing. Let's just let's go through. I understand that a lot of places hey, we're doing this in a business. We're trying to keep people around as long as possible, so on and so forth. I get that. But there's also the thing where people have traveled an hour or 2 hours to get there. So you also got to take that into consideration where you could be running this all in one day instead of bringing, 8 people back for the second day that, might have to drive 2 hours to get home because they didn't get hotels and stuff like that. And then they have to turn around and drive back, and that makes it a little rough. And like I said, I'm not pointing on fingers at anybody or anything like that because everybody around here seems to run everything about as efficiently as possible. But that is one thing that a lot of people get aggravated about, especially people that are traveling to tournaments. They're like, I have an opponent, I have an open table. Why are we not playing it?
Anybody who knows that knows me when I run them, I can't. It makes me crazy.
You got to try to, and that's just one thing. And then, and no different than if TNT advertises break time at 7:00. That's what time we're breaking. And if you ain't there and you ain't signed up, you ain't getting in.
Yeah, exactly. Some of you might have recently saw on the TNT page, posted a little thing, kind of teasing a thing called Bar Champ. I will post some more information on that.
Pretty excited about this one.
This is going to be fun. I don't want to give away too much because I'm still working on details, but it will involve hopefully multiple bars come together for one larger tournament to crown an overall bar champ. So some more information will get posted about that, and you will hear more about it on the show. When is that? The 5th?
It's May 5th and May 6th, and I just wanted to just touch on it real quick, and we're going to advertise it more in the future as we get a little bit closer. I mean, we are.
He's posting lists. May 5th through the 9th, I believe it is at leisure time.
And I just,
and you done lost it.
Yeah, I think I might have deleted it.
May 5th.
I'm just horrible with technology.
We'll come up. We'll do it next week.
Well, anyways, I got the May 5th and May 6th, the big tournament's coming down up at leisure time in East Moline. I'll just try to do it off of memory. But, I hit the thumb and I deleted it.
The Bar Box Classic.
They got the Bar Box Classic coming up in East Moline May 5th, May 6th. There's still room. I will tell you, this is a no handicap tournament. These are pros that are coming, and some of the pros that I can think of off the top of my head. Number one that comes to mind is Shane Van Boning is going to be in East Moline at Leisure Time Billiards. He's going to be playing in that tournament. You got the local favorites like the Jesse Bowmans and stuff like that. Will Thompson's going to play in it. Alex Grell is going to play in it. I think that's your dark horse right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you got some pocket full of money, I don't know if they're going to be doing a Calcutta now that I think about it because it is in Illinois, but I don't know how they're going to work that out. But if there's a way that you can buy players, buy Alex because he's my dark horse to make some big noise in that tournament. You're going to have Sky Woodward's going to be there. I don't know if Corey Dool is on that list or not. I don't believe so. I believe Justin Bergman was. If I didn't delete my little message over
I'm
there,
trying to find it again real quick.
Well, it's on the Quad City. Well, and a lot of people that if you don't belong to the Quad City page, you can belong to that. Or if you want to belong to my Pigeon Coop page, you're more than welcome to send me a message. And I always put up information on all that kind of stuff too.
And it's the inaugural Bar Box Classic.
Yes, and there should be. Oh, well,
that's not the one with the list.
That's there's some names on there, like I said, but one of the biggest names, arguably the best pool player on the planet, like I said, Shane Van Boning is going to be there, but you got Sky Woodward, who's probably one of the best bar box players on the planet. I believe Justin Bergman's going to be there, and another bar box monster from Illinois. Mm-hmm. Like I said, some of the local favorites, Will Thompson, Alex Grell, Jesse Bowman, Sam Henderson, he's going to throw his hat in there and give it a shot.
I think Timmy.
I think Timmy Bly's going to throw his hat in there. So big kudos to them guys. If I knew that I was going to be feeling well, et cetera, I'd throw my hat in there just to get the chance to maybe draw Shane Van Boning and play him and then get beat 9-0 or whatever they're going to be racing to. But yeah, it'd be fun, and I think and the thing, but it is on a bar box. I believe it's winter's break, and no, actually, it is alternate break. I'm pretty sure it's alternate break, so at least you get a chance to shoot.
Right, you get one.
So that's coming up, and they're going to be opening it up, I believe. I don't know that there's going to be a cover or anything like that. I haven't heard anything of that nature, but I believe they're just going to accept as many people as they can get in the door, and
maybe we'll,
capacity level, whatever that is, and maybe we can go down there and check that out.
Maybe we'll reach out to somebody, see if we can get somebody on the show and talk about it a little bit.
Oh, like I said, there's a whole slug of pros going to be down there, and
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we want to share your story, whether you just won a pool tournament for the first time ever.
Like we did with Amy a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, with Amy. She's awesome. We're looking for off-the-rail reporters from all over the place to share local news from everywhere. Of course, still looking for a place to come and hang out and do the show live from your venue. That'd be cool.
Yes, get a hold of us. We'd love to
definitely hook up with us. We
got to have good internet.
Got to have good internet. Got to be fun.
Yeah, well,
good
they don't have to be fun. I'm going to be there.
Well, yeah. Good food is a plus.
Yes,
food is a plus. Food is a definite plus. Don't forget, if you want to find out how to become a TNT sponsor for the show or streaming or any of our tournaments, you like to become a title sponsor for a tournament, get a hold of us, 833-868-7665. That's 833-TNT-POOL. Or, of course, hit us up on any of our social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. It's all over the place.
And also, if you think about it, we always talk about our good advertising, cheap fees and all that sort of stuff. A lot of people don't know this. We're on YouTube. So once you have advertised with us and we have put that stream up, that baby's there forever.
Right.
So anytime that somebody goes back and watches, remember that your ad's always going to be on there. So not only are you going to be getting advertisement at the time, but over the next several years, people go back and look at that and they go, I can go down to the bar and get a burger.
Start advertising it that way. You get advertising for the lifetime of the internet.
Yes, well, until they kick us off, or
right, until the internet dies.
Right.
So, we'll be back next week, Monday night, 7 o'clock, every Monday night, 7 o'clock off the rail on TNT, YouTube, and Facebook. So make sure you hit that like and follow, like and subscribe. Turn on your live notifications on Facebook and click the bell on YouTube so you don't miss a thing from when we come back. And, of course, make sure you are subscribed to that YouTube channel because that's where you'll find all the free live streaming pool action from TNT Fight Nights to TNT tournaments and other special events. Don't forget, pretty soon we're going to have a couple new City Cups coming up. The ladies will be playing one. Our mixed doubles just restarted, so you'll be looking for that. The second annual City Cup will be coming up sometime maybe September-ish, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. We got some more people involved.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
This one looks to be good. I've had a ton of fun. I'm Bud. That's Hollywood. This has been TNT Off the Rail. We're going to leave you with a little bit of information on how to get your own. Oh, I don't think that's going to be it. We're going to leave you with some information on all of our social media accounts. Check it out. Give us a like and follow. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great week.
Thanks, everybody.